Welcome everybody to another WiseTake.com weekend NBA podcast. I'm your host Jeff, aka WigSplitter. You can find me on Twitter at JEFBO. We're joined by one of the Wise Take's finest, Josh CashinDFS. How you doing today, brother?
NBA needs to do some. You gotta fix this. Can't have all this money on the table and a guy announced out for rest 30 minutes after lock.
Yeah.
Doesn't work.
You know, you would think that these beat writers would have a little more insight on who's going to play or not play. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Well, I would think that the NBA, since they want to be a part of fantasy so freaking bad, they would fix it themselves. Mm-hmm. Like, put a deadline on all injury news, all rest news by 5, 6 o'clock in the afternoon, Eastern time, before lock. And, I mean, you can't do it for game time decisions. Game time decision.
Yeah.
So we got to take the chance on that. But for rests, for injury, you just can't have guys out after lock. It's just insane. People have hundreds of thousands of dollars on the line. Some people have $5 on the line.
Yeah.
But it's all relative to what you play.
That's very true.
I got hundreds of dollars on the line. So my hundreds mean a lot to me. Just like a dude's 5 means a lot to him, right, or a dude's 150,000 means a lot to him. Whatever it is.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous. Like this has got to end.
Yeah, I got rondoed today, so I know exactly what you're talking about.
I mean, me too. But I mean, I'm still gonna make money. But
yeah,
that doesn't mean that, like, I would have made more money if Rondo plays. So it's bullshit. It's bullcrap.
Yeah, exactly. Well, before we jump into the NBA slate tomorrow, just a quick plug. Anybody out there watching that's into MMA or want to try MMA out, we have a MMA package. It's only $6.99 per event. It gives you access to the premium chat room, my premium article with detailed fight-by-fight breakdown, as well as access to all the other stuff that's involved in our website. So tomorrow, it's actually a pretty horrible looking site. There's a lot of injury news already. It's an 8-game slate. So let's jump right into it. Let's start at point guard. Cashin, who you liking?
At the top. I don't like Dame. I like Russ, but his price is down a little bit. I do like him, but I don't want Damian Lillard. Chris Paul's been shutting down point guard since he came back. But I damn sure don't want Damian Lillard. And he's probably gonna go for 60, but I don't want him. My top guys I don't like the price on Schroeder, and I don't like the price on Elford, but Gordon's out, Fournier's out, so maybe the best matchup in the league against for point guards. Schroeder is just terrible, and Elford isn't much better himself. So I like both of those guys. Big no on Chris Dunn. Not after today. I'll pass.
Yeah,
he went off.
Huge game, so a lot of people are gonna be jumping.
I
on
mean,
him.
he's been playing well, so he's not a bad play. But I don't play guys after ceiling games. And same with Lonzo Ball. He had a ceiling game. But you take away those blocks and steals, he just paid off his price.
Right.
So I'm good.
What is his price on that? FanDuel?
7-1.
8. Ball's 6-8 on DraftKings.
And Eric Bledsoe. Yes, his price went down. It's amazing. Dude's just playing great on a nightly basis.
Yeah.
And his price came down. And point guards have been doing well against Utah recently. Chris Paul damn sure did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Russell Westbrook damn sure did.
Only 61 on DraftKings. What is he over on FanDuel?
69. I mean, the price is just too cheap. It's ridiculous. Play Eric Bledsoe until his price comes up to where it actually should be.
Yeah, mid sevens probably.
Yeah, I mean, I do really like Kimba. After struggling tonight, he didn't do well, and it's a great matchup versus the Lakers. It's a back-to-back at home, so he's still sleeping in his own bed tonight. So I don't necessarily worry about back-to-backs when it's a home and home. Back-to-backs I don't like is when you got to travel and you come into the town at 4 o'clock in the morning and get a few hours of sleep, and then yeah, those are the back-to-backs I don't really like. But home back-to-back, I got no problem with it.
I agree with you on that. Yeah, I'm totally. I agree with you on the everything on there. Another another player I'm gonna fade would be Mitchell against Milwaukee. I couldn't play him. You you totally pointed it out how you said they collapsed down on the point guard on their defense. So there's no way I'd want to
But
play him.
I mean, Rubio will handle the ball much more, but I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, and then I agree with the Elf Payton and the Schroeder matchup. Chris Paul's only 79 on DraftKings. What is he over on FanDuel?
8-7.
Yeah, he's playable.
I mean, he's playable in both of them, but
Mhm.
I mean, is he going to go out and get me 50, which at $9,000, that's what I want? I mean, I don't think so. He just did it, but I mean, he can again, of course. It's Damian Lillard,
Yeah.
so he can, but nah, man, I'll pass. Like, I pass on that. Every time I'll pass on that.
How about Harden, big guy up on top? He's 11-3 on DraftKings.
Over here and look, he is on shooting guard 11-2.
Oh shoot,
Yeah,
double eligibility. I keep forgetting
I
about that.
could definitely play James Harden after destroying me the other day. I fit in Russ, James, and Embiid on my main team, and it didn't work out too well. It didn't work too well at all. But yeah, of course, it's like I would much rather go to Harden over Chris Paul.
Mhm. Right then, how about let's go down to Value Town in at point guard. I totally messed up on that dual eligibility. I keep forgetting on DraftKings that.
No, I mean he's still a point guard on DraftKings, so
Yeah. Good. So everything
um
below Chris Dunn was 59. So starting at Dwayne Wade down. Dwayne Wade's 5,600 on DraftKings.
um he's also a shooting guard and he's on the back to back. Let me see. Tyler Eulis can't do it. Like I don't know if I could play either one of these guys. It's just they're both just so bad at basketball. Tyler Eulis and Mike James. I actually think Mike James is probably a better player, but Tyler Eulis just playing the minutes. I don't know. It's I don't know. Um, I like T.J. McConnell, but I always like T.J. McConnell.
Coming
He
back from that
had
shoulder
a
injury though,
I know,
his
and he
minutes is
had a
limited.
horrible game. Horrible. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna play him, but I do like him. I always like him. I just like him. Period. But I don't think I'll be playing that. Mike James, big FNO, no, hell no. Just screwed my teams yesterday as well. No, but I do think can have some good games. But it's San Antonio. But if Booker is out, because Booker runs with the second unit a lot, so he should get more. Like you know what I'm saying, he should be more aggressive and do more on the second unit without Booker taking it over. But no, man, I don't like to play guessing games. I'll go with what I know, and what I know is you don't know what the hell is going on in Phoenix with Mike James and Eulis, so I just pass on that.
And then
And
Phoenix just signed another point guard slash shooting guard too, Daniel House, to a two-way contract. So that muddles the whole situation even more.
oh man, FanDuel raised Tony Parker's price to 3-7. I played Tony Parker today, but I don't think Tony Parker plays today. And if he does, he won't play over 19 minutes. That's all
Yeah.
he's been playing. But DJ Augustine is damn sure an option because Fournier's going to be out again, and he'll run Elf and DJ Augustine on the court at the same time. So if that's the case, and Schroeder's out there, DJ Augustine will get Schroeder most likely. So he's only 3.7, so I could do that. And if Tony Parker sits and Murray starts, you can go there. Last time that happened, he went ham against Westbrook and played huge minutes. So that just tells me that Pop, if he's playing well, Pop will leave him out there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he was playing great at the beginning of the year, and I was riding him. But if he's starting, you could take a chance on that at 3.6. Because if he comes out and plays well, Pop is going to let him play. He just proved it.
Mm-hmm.
He let the kid play 39 minutes while Patty Mills only played 9. So in Phoenix, I mean, that's a nut matchup. Phoenix, Brooklyn, LA, Lakers, Atlanta, like those are the nut matchups for point guards. So it's a great matchup. So I would definitely have some of that if he's announced out. And other than that, nothing else.
No Mwaba?
Who?
David Nwaba.
Maybe you're talking about for the Magic?
No, Chicago.
Oh,
he's
Nwaba.
Shooting guard. He's shooting guard eligible on
he's probably small forward on FanDuel.
Romeo.
Did he play well today? Oh no, maybe it's maybe moved back. Oh no, there he is. Because he's been bad since coming back too, but I do like him.
Yeah, decent upside.
Oh no, he had a good game. He had 32 minutes, 33 FanDuel points. That means probably Denzel Valentine had a bad game.
Yeah, I had Valentine.
I think he did because I asked you.
He had a
because I didn't play him, and I was thinking about it. Yeah, so I mean, they're gonna directly take away from each other. So
yeah.
Whoever's playing well is gonna get the minutes. So it's just another guessing game that you got to play.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, down here I totally agree with you on all your takes. I like Burks, but he's shooting guard eligible. Point guard shooting guard eligible. We'll get to that in a second.
I mean, Jared Bayless, I guess, but he just has no upside for me. I don't want to play guys that have no upside.
And I know he's a frustrating guy to roster, but Jarrett Jack, he's only 4,300 on DraftKings. And the other one that I would maybe consider, as a punt, would be Frank Ntilikina, whatever you say his name is.
Yeah, Jarrett Jack is, he's garbage to me. But I wouldn't play Jarrett Jack against Chicago because I respect Dunn's defense.
Yeah.
Dunn's a good defender. And Grant is also a okay defender. Like, he's not as good as Dunn, but he's not bad.
Right.
So, I mean, Jared Jack against a good defender on the road. Oh man, I just can't do it.
Yeah, I was just he's getting the minutes. That's the only reason I brought it up. Because everything else down
he's coming off a good game too. Like, I would want at least 30 from him, and like
he probably has 20 upside against Dunn defense.
I mean, I would think I have a better chance of sleeping with Halle Berry tomorrow than him getting 30. So, I mean, I just can't do it.
Hey man, I'd take those chances.
I'll go find Halle Berry, see if I can make that happen.
That's a straight lotto shot right there. I'd try to take them chances too. All right, let's move on to shooting guard. Of course, we have James Harden up at top. Then moving on down to 6,000. Let's cut it off at Chris Dunn. Chris Dunn is 59 on DraftKings.
Donovan Mitchell is absolutely balling right now. Dude is so good. And I knew he was going to be good before the year started, but I didn't think he was going to be this good. Dude is so good. 7-4, coming off a big game.
Yeah.
Against Milwaukee, so he's going to get some long defenders. So, I mean, I'm probably not going to play him, but he's definitely in play.
Right.
He's always in play the way he's playing, and his price is staying down.
A 72 over here on
James
DraftKings.
74 on FanDuel. So I mean, he go get you 40, so he's worth it. But I'm pretty sure that he won't be on my teams. Like he's paid off this price in 4 of the last 5 games, 5 of the last 7 games. So that's not a guessing game. He's most likely going to pay off his price. James Harden, of course, gets McCollum defense on the road after Chris Paul having a huge game and him dudding.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe people go to Chris Paul with Dame defense, but James Harden has just a good matchup with McCollum defense. So I do like it. He's 11-2, so we all know you got to pay for James Harden if you want him. Tyreek Evans on a back-to-back. I don't think so. CJ McCollum has been awful this year. I miss the old CJ McCollum that won me a couple GPPs last year. But I can't do it. Like, he's just not getting there. I don't know what is going on. Just has no upside right now. Nicholas Batum. Nope. Dwayne Wade. Nope. On the back-to-back. And that takes me down to 6.
I totally agree with you. On DraftKings, the dual eligibility is, of course, in play. We have Booker out, of course. Hardaway Jr. is out. Fournier. And then Brandon Ingram, shooting guard eligible. He's 69 on DraftKings. I think he's been riding pretty hot lately. Over 35 minutes a game, so minutes equal opportunity. I like Ingram.
I got news for you there, Jeff.
Hmm.
Rodney Hood is going to play tomorrow, so that will directly take away from Alec Burks. Because I know you mentioned Alec Burks in point guard.
That's
but that will take away from him. Even though I think Alec Burks is a better player.
Yeah, I agree.
What do
I
I
don't
know?
understand why they keep playing Hood over Burks. I mean, he has upside all around.
Why do they play Terrence Ross over Jonathan Simmons? Who the F knows? I don't know. Maybe I'm just dumb. Maybe I don't know basketball.
Yeah, why do they play Tyson Chandler over Greg Monroe?
I think Alec Burks has proved he's a better player than Rodney freaking Hood. Yeah. And Alex Burke doesn't leave every third game with a calf injury or having the runs all over himself because he has no stomach. This kid is. I mean, what the hell is in the water in Utah? I mean, what the this kid is always shitting himself.
He is.
I mean,
he got duty booty.
It's amazing. This guy, man. Oh, I hate Rodney Hood with such a passion.
I remember I got lucky last year. He was a punt play. And it was the one game he scored 47 fantasy points on FanDuel. And I was just like, oh, man, I can't believe I got so lucky. And then my buddy was like, dude, you better go buy a lotto ticket because that dude never plays that good.
Yeah, he is a good player, but I can't. I don't like him. I can't play guys that leave every third game. I mean, and everybody talks about AD, which he does get hurt as well. But trust me, Hood is way worse than AD.
Pretty comparable. All right, let's go down to value.
AD is just expensive. That's why everybody talks about it. And 2 years ago, yes.
Yeah.
But last year, AD did not miss many games. Yeah, and this year, he just hurt his groin. So.
Yeah, 2 years ago, he was a paper cup in the rain, man. He had a paper cut.
Yeah, but last year, barely missed anything.
Pretty decent last year. I think he was trying to impress Boogie. Trying to show them that he was a little more tougher than he was.
Well, Boogie is a monster. You can never compare to that. You cut Boogie's head off, he's still going to go out there and play basketball. He's a monster.
All right, let's move down to Value Town at shooting guard.
KCP.
Yes, sir.
I like it. I don't love it because it's Batum. But maybe they put Batum. Oh no. I think they'll put KCP on Ingram, but maybe they put Batum on Ingram because he's longer, and maybe they put MKG on KCP. That's interesting. I don't know what coach is gonna do. He'll probably mix it up to try to keep Ingram from going off because Ingram has been playing very well. So he might mix it up, but Batum is much longer, so that'll be interesting. But I do like KCP. His price is coming back down under 6, and he's going to play the minutes. I do like that. Justin Holiday, I liked yesterday. Didn't pull the trigger. He was 5'5". He's just playing so many minutes. He went ham. Wish I would have had you, my dude. But today on a back-to-back against New York, I could go there for sure. Like, I like him over Dunn because Dunn is above 7. Like, this kid is going to play 35 minutes. But it's a back-to-back. He's a shooter, so maybe come down off of him a little bit, but he's in play. Kent Bazemore, I can't stand. He's like a disease.
The Bays game.
JJ Redick, I know he just destroyed some folks yesterday, right?
Yeah.
What do he have, like
16.
7 or something like that? 16? Yeah.
Or 19,
Cockroach.
19, I'm sorry. Yeah, the cockroach, he got squished.
Got to be making that shot. Jordan Clarkson, I'll go there. If I'm gonna fade ball, I go to Jordan. They like I said a million times, they directly take away from each other. Ball just went off, right?
Right.
Clarkson had 14 minutes.
Right. I was gonna say his minutes have been coming down the past couple games.
Yeah, but if Ball is struggling, Clarkson's gonna play. Like, he had a terrible game versus Houston, but this guy's usage is high, and he's gonna be usually around a point per minute, sometimes more. I mean, kid can play. Like, I wish Ball would go away. What else do I like down here? Brogdon, if Snell is out, I could go there. He just had a good game today. And where's he at? Troy Daniels. You could go there if you think he's going to get the minutes. How many minutes did he play? 28. Only 3-7. If his shot is falling, man, he'll explode that price. But his shot got to be falling. But where's he at? I'm trying to find him. Aflalo. Started today. His price is still 3.5. He's going to start again tomorrow. Guarantee it. Played 26 minutes. And he did pretty much nothing in those 26 minutes. But today, Gordon is out as well. It's going to be interesting on what coach is going to do. I think what is it going to be? Versus Atlanta. Not sure. I'm not sure. I got to think about that. But yeah, Aflalo's in play at 3.5. He's going to be starting. And if Pop is going to sit guys, which we already know Green is out. I doubt Manu plays on the back-to-back. Doubt Tony Parker plays on the back-to-back. So Brian Forbes, you just told me he had big minutes tonight. I expect big minutes tomorrow. The best matchup in basketball, I think, right now is Phoenix in Phoenix. So yes, sir. Love that at 3.5. And if you want to get freaky, you can go to Brandon Paul. Forbes has been playing better. Forbes has been playing more minutes. Brandon Paul has pretty much disappeared. But if they're going to be sitting a lot of guys, he's going to play minutes. So he's in play as well. But yeah, give me all that Forbes. I'll take all of that. And TLC is in play since Embiid is out. He's going to be in play. The guard is going to get more minutes, most likely. He is bad. I'm glad I didn't jump on him versus LA. I know some did, but there's other options I like better. Okay.
Here. How about what is Bembry's a small forward on FanDuel, right? DeAndre Bembry.
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Marco
Bellinelli. He's always an option for me.
Yeah, especially going back up.
A guy that can shoot.
Orlando.
A guy that can shoot. That's backing up Kent Bazemore, which he is just absolutely terrible. So if he's just doing nothing, like he does a lot, and and Bellinelli's making his shot. Bellinelli's going to play 30 minutes plus. So that's a guy that's always an option for me because I'm a tournament player. So that's what I like to do. Find those guys that nobody else plays that has upside.
And we mentioned it when we were at point guard, but Nwaba possibility down here at the value tab.
Yep.
Other than that, let's move on to small forward. Of course, we got the big man up top.
We got the big D.
Big Delicious.
Got him swinging. Again, don't love it. Of course, it's against Utah, so I don't love it. And he's 12,000. But man, like him and LeBron just have an amazing floor. Like his floor is like 47.
Yeah.
Giannis. I mean, that's insane. Like every time you step on the court, you're gonna get me a 47 at least. Goodness gracious. Like that just makes him a cash play every single day.
Yeah.
But I definitely do not like that. I would much rather play LeBron. I think they're the same. Yeah, they're the same exact price.
Yeah, he's a little cheaper LeBron's on floor. He's only 10-4.
LeBron's floor is not the same, but he's also. I mean, it's amazing as well. This guy's the best player breathing. He's been that for a long time, and yeah, he's in play. I wish Embiid was playing. Kind of sucks, but LeBron James is definitely in play here. On the back-to-back, don't matter. The guy's a beast. He play 45 minutes a game. Oh man, TJ Warren. He's got to do everything for this team, but against San Antonio, but they're on the back-to-back. Who are they going to start? Oh man.
It wouldn't surprise me if they went with a similar type lineup though. With who was it? Monroe. Was it Ulyss? Warren.
What are you talking about? Phoenix?
Yeah, Phoenix.
Yeah, it's gonna be Ulyss, Jackson, Warren, P boy, Chris.
Yeah, Marquise Chris.
Chandler or Monroe. If Chandler's back, he was out for personal reasons. I don't know. He might be back, he might not. But then it'll be either Chandler or Monroe. Look at those minutes, man. 43 minutes.
Yeah.
TJ Warren has upside. There's no doubt about that. Go get you 50 for sure. My question is who are they gonna? Danny Green is out. We know that. So I mean, is Rudy Gay gonna play on the back-to-back? Like Pop just might totally punt this game. Pop is known to do it. Like he will sit everybody and he will still go out and win. The Spurs can beat Phoenix with all 5 backup players starting. There's no doubt about that. They almost did it last game when who was they playing? Shoot, I can't remember. They're playing OKC. With everybody playing, all 3 playing. And they still almost beat them. Pop is the best coach ever by a large margin. Nobody's even close to him. Like nobody can even touch his nuts. He's so far ahead of them. He is the best coach ever in basketball. But my thing is, who is going to guard TJ Warren?
I'm thinking Mob probably if he punts, I could see Bertrand's covering him. If Bertrand starts,
TJ Warren is too good. Oh man, it's tough for me to play him because I know Pop is gonna do everything he can to stop him. He's not gonna let TJ Warren beat him. He's gonna let somebody else beat him. But he's in play. He's gonna play huge minutes. He's only 7-9. His price came down. He's in play. I mean, there's nothing else I can say. The guy's in play. Brandon Ingram, balling.
Big time.
I'm probably gonna fade because it's gonna be 2 great defenders on him, whoever it is that's on him. So I'll fade and just hope I get the floor. I hope I'll get the 15 or 20 fantasy points instead of the 40.
Yeah.
I'll be fading it, especially if he's popular. I'll fade. I'll go to this guy right underneath him. Robert Covington, no Embiid. Everybody gets a bump. Right. Embiid's usage is massive. Everybody gets a bump. And Robert Covington is going to get LeBron D. One thing I do in DFS all the time is attack LeBron D. So I love Robert Covington here. Love it. I love it. He's my favorite small forward right now.
What's his price?
And Jonathan Simmons as well. He's 6'9".
Yeah, he's 6,000 on DraftKings, and Simmons is only 5'7".
Yeah, I mean, he's coming off of a good game, but I don't care. He has major upside without Embiid. He also can disappear because if his shot's not falling, he's probably not going to get you there. But he's my favorite small forward right now. And I really like Jonathan Simmons too. Even on back-to-back, I love Jonathan Simmons' game. He's one of the few guys in this league that has a mid-range game, and that's because he came from the Spurs. So even on a back-to-back, he didn't even play that many minutes tonight. I like it a lot. He's gonna shoot. He's gonna have all the shots he wants. No Aaron Gordon on the court. No Fournier on the court. The guy's gonna be taking the most shots is him and Vooch. So I do like it. And then anything under that is 6. Is in the value. Who's your favorite small forward?
I was leaning more towards Brandon Ingram and TJ Warren.
Yeah, I think that's a fade.
Just because the price, 6,700.
How much is
Warren and 69?
How much is Ingram?
69.
Oh yeah, I would go Warren for cheaper.
Yeah, it's 200 cheaper. And then the other was Chris Middleton, 63.
Yeah, he's shooting guard over here.
And then Covington, 6,000.
Now, Chris Middleton is in play, but I mean, ever since Bledsoe got there, like it's tough to play this guy, but he's been playing well, and it's going to be Mitchell defense. So, I mean, I do like it. Like Big D is going to have Ingram defense. I'd much rather attack Mitchell defense than Ingles defense.
Yo, Jingle bells.
He's a very good defender. Nobody knows about Joe Ingles because he plays in Utah, but
yeah,
he's a very good defender.
And other than that, moving on to Value Town. What do you got?
Courtney Lee. I hate this dude. I really hate this dude, but he's in play. Just a lot of shots with Hardaway out, so he's in play. Torian Prince, I'll pass. Rudy Gay. Rudy Gay's price came down a lot. I guess because it's a back-to-back. Why would his price come down $800?
Maybe they think he's going to get popped.
It's interesting. He's in play. At 5.5, his price came down. If he plays, he's in play. For sure. What else I like down here? Joe Ingles. That's a big no. He's got Big D. Jackson price came up. He ain't even really do much.
Joker.
I mean, I don't know about that. I don't know if I want to pay more. I'd much rather go to Bembry.
Yeah, DeAndre
his price is coming up too, but
he's only 3,700 on DraftKings.
Much better play over there. I like 37. But Thabo has been playing well too. 4-4 in Milwaukee. Oh, shoot. I don't like it as much as I have the last 2 matchups, but he's in play. Who else is in play? How many minutes did Mario Hezonja play today? God blows. I'll never forget the day the Knicks stole Kristaps from me, and all these dumbass New York fans is booing. And then the Magic draft Mario Hezonja next, and they're all going crazy in the green room like they're so excited.
I remember that day.
It was the biggest fake. Like, oh my god,
that was hilarious.
It was unbelievable. Like it was an act.
Yeah,
they didn't think Mario Hezonja was gonna be nothing. Are you kidding me? They just got. Oh, that was. Oh, it pisses me off. Just thinking about it to this day, I just get heated. Like I'm heated right now. Because some stupid ass New York fans is booing Porzingis that was going to be a stud from jump, and I got stuck with Mario freaking Hezonja. Are you kidding me? Okay, I'm done. There's no more small forwards.
Not even Bertrand's. It's only 3K on
He's in,
DraftKings.
yeah. He's min price over here too.
Yeah, 3K.
Hey, right? Let me see. Let me find it, dumbass. PJ Tucker, he's in play. I just don't want to talk about small forward no more. No, he's a power forward on
Oh,
FanDuel.
is he
He's
power
not down
forward?
here.
Okay.
But PJ Tucker's in play at min price
And then
against Portland.
I think if Paul George is technically questionable, game time decision, but I think he probably plays. But if he doesn't, I think it might open up value with Kyle Singler again. Got
I
23
would play
minutes.
Kyle Singler over. You got to play Kyle Singler over Abrinas, but I don't want to play either.
Yeah, he got 23 minutes
I
last
would
game.
rather go to. I'd rather jump to Russ if he's going to be out, or I'll even jump to Melo again because I know that they're going to get the shots.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I couldn't see myself playing Melo, man.
I can. You know why? You know why I can see myself playing Melo?
Hmm.
Because everybody just will think the exact thing you just did. That's the guys I want to play. The guys that do have upside that
Yeah.
nobody want to play. That's what I want to do.
But man, if you look, he's been averaging
He's been
35
terrible.
minutes. His highest points was against New Orleans at 40.8 fantasy points, and that was back on November 20th.
He's terrible. But you know what? You know what, Jeffrey? Got this little thing called positive regression. Sooner or later, Melo's shots is gonna fall. And he's gonna explode. And he's gonna be low owned. So I mean, I could play Melo. I'm not suggesting that anybody plays him because he's not a good play. Like he's been bad. Like he can't make a shot right now.
You know,
but I mean,
for 1,000 cheaper, I'd rather, or 900 cheaper, I'd rather go to Simmons in Orlando. He's 57.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, I agree with you totally. But I'm also trying to win. I'm trying to win first. So I want Melo that does have 45-point upside. I don't think Simmons has that upside. Got it once this year, but
one time, yeah. I was gonna say.
I mean, he does, but I think Melo has a much better chance of it. But yeah, I would just want to play Melo for ownership purposes.
And his floor is, I mean, it's pretty. He's got a solid floor, so I mean, you can't complain about that. Huge upside with a nice floor. I agree. All right, let's move on to. He's been stinking. He's a hot dumpster fire, man. Let's move on to power forward. Sorry. What do you
Ben
got?
Simmons.
Up top. Sure.
Love him. Love him to death. Love him, love him, love him, love him. So, one of my favorite plays on the slate right now. Aaron Gordon is going to be out. Kristaps Porzingis. I just can't play him. I can't play a guy that I just can't play him. There's just no way. They've refused to lower the price. Like, yeah, and blocks too. Like, he's not like he's got to get blocks to get there, and he's got to make his shot. And the magician. My God, goodness gracious, good God Almighty! This is like the best matchup against power forward in the league. I hate this guy. LaMarcus Aldridge doesn't play if he plays, which he should. I don't think he's going to sit LaMarcus Aldridge on the back-to-back. Oh, I'm going to end up with playing LaMarcus Aldridge. He's going to disappear against the best matchup in the league for power forwards. He's going to disappear. I just know it.
Well, I remember BK said the same thing about Serge Ibaka the other day, and I did not listen when he said if he doesn't play well in the nut spot, then you shouldn't roster him at all for the rest of the year. I didn't play him, and he did well.
I was all in Serge Ibaka that day, and I hate Serge Ibaka.
I hate Serge Ibaka myself, man. I cannot roster that guy.
Yeah, I was all in that day. He did well. I really like LaMarcus Aldridge here. I hate that price. I hate that he has a floor of literally 15.
What's his price over there?
But he just can't have that against Phoenix. Like his floor has to be 30 against Phoenix. I just can't see how it's not. He's 8-2.
Pretty similar price to 8-4 on draft.
Sark is going to be out again?
Yeah.
For real? Are you sure? Oh man, I love Jonathan Simmons. I love Robert Covington. Back with a little LeBron action. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I like it. Um, anything else is under six. Whoever you want to talk about.
Uh, if
Man,
reg,
I hope the Spurs value opens up. I want to play Forbes. I want to play Murray.
yeah,
I want to fit in these dudes.
I mean with Embiid out, I think Kevin Love is really intriguing.
They just got rid of Okafor.
Yeah,
So it's gonna be Amir Johnson and Holmes. I
right.
actually seen Holmes closing out the game the other day.
He did.
How many minutes did he play? Let me go
I think it
check
was
this out.
26.
For real?
Yeah, because he got most of the second half run. You're talking about Rishwan Holmes, right?
Yeah, yeah, Rashawn. You got 21 minutes. Oh yeah. Oh,
I don't think
yes,
I don't,
sir. He's only 4'3".
yeah, I don't think Book will
Mm-hmm.
be available yet, right? He probably has a couple
Who?
games. Trevor Booker, the guy who they picked up for Okafor.
Uh, I seen news that
Yeah, see, he's listed as questionable.
yeah, I seen news about the other half of that trade, the Brooklyn side, and I think that they weren't gonna play.
Yeah,
But
it says
where? Let me see.
Booker will be Philly.
Is it- I don't see no questionable. I think he's in.
He's listed as questionable on DraftKings. But I
But
think that was probably hasn't been updated since the actual trade.
yeah, and he just got there. I'm not. I wouldn't go there. I will wait till I know that he knows the plays. Are we on power forward or are we on center?
Power forward.
Okay. Woo.
Yeah, no, I did the
Okay.
same thing because when you said Simmons, I was like, wait a second, Simmons is a power forward on DraftKings. He's a small forward shooting guard, and I think
He's
I
a power
totally
forward on
overlooked that one.
FanDuel.
Yeah, I overlooked that.
Love me some Ben Simmons today.
Benson,
He's looked up to LeBron since he was a kid.
right?
So he gets to play against LeBron. So and LeBron has like LeBron has brought him to games. Like when he was in high school, he
Yeah, yeah,
brought him to Cleveland games. LeBron is close to him. Like LeBron like looks at him, but you also know like last time LeBron wants to kill him. Like
right. It's that big brother
just because
thing,
you're
man.
like it's yeah. Sometimes when you like a guy, you want to kill him more than the guy you hate. You know
I'm
what I mean?
telling you.
Like you feel me?
Yeah,
It's like a brother thing. Like
I'm telling you.
I'm gonna dominate. I'm gonna try to dominate you.
Yeah, I used to hate playing
So
basketball against my
guys,
brother because he was literally like 5.5 inches taller than me, and he would just jack me up every time. It didn't matter what I did. He knew exactly where I was going, and he would destroy me. So I totally understand that one. So up top, I like I said, Kevin Love, T.J. Warren's power forward eligible. I can't roster Mello. Covington's power forward eligible. I like him. And then below that, it's all value. So let's go down to Value Town.
okay, here we go. Nance. I hate trying to decide between these LA power forwards.
That's another.
It's. I mean, it's always I like Randall always the most, but
Right.
I never like him the most because I just don't know if he's gonna get the
Doesn't
minutes. I
get the
always like
minutes.
yeah, I always fall to Nance.
Yeah.
But Randall's the best one of the three. Like he's a superior player to Nance and Kuzma.
Yep.
But it's always tough. Like it's tough to play these guys when none of them are gonna get over 30 minutes most likely. So I just normally stay away. Unless one of them is out, I normally just stay away. Ilyasova, definitely in play. It's revenge spot. He's at home this time. He's only 5'5". He just got you what you needed on that price last time, so he's gonna play. Jermichael Green. Let me see what he did today. Nothing. He was playing good for a little while there.
Right.
Last two has been really bad. But just played. That game was in Memphis. So he's on a back-to-back with home and home. So, shoot, I don't know. Derek Favors, he's unplayable now. Like, we were riding this guy when Gobert was out, but now he's unplayable. Can't play him. His minutes are going right back down. So, no. Al-Kafrukaminu, the Chief, he's in play. Minutes is back up. He's got a good matchup against Rhino. I do like that. Julius Randle Kuzma, flip a coin.
Yeah.
What you want to do? I don't know. I'll probably stay away. Jeff Green, what did Jeff Green do today? Ryan Anderson. I was in the chat the other day trying to get people to play Ryan Anderson. Some of them did. Played 35 minutes. If Ryan Anderson's on the road, the price is insane. He was 4-1 the other day. Now he's 4-4. If he's on the road, he's no matter the matchup, no matter what, he's always playable on the road because he can actually shoot there. And he's just way too cheap for a guy that's going to play that many minutes.
He's 4-7.
So I like Ryan Anderson. Yeah, I like Ryan Anderson. I like Jeff Green as well, but I would much prefer a guy that has a 35 minute. Like, he could go get 35 minutes while Jeff Green's most likely going to get 25. Right. I'll take the 10 extra minutes. Marvin freaking Williams. He was. I mean, I played him. I played this guy today because he was on my Rondo line though, so it didn't even help me that he actually did something.
Yeah.
But I mean, again, the guys is going to be out, so he's playing against the Lakers.
Yeah.
It's a pace-up game. It is a back-to-back, so I think I would rather go to Ryan Anderson for sure. But he's in play again, and Lord knows he's my most hated player in the NBA. So if I'm saying he's in play, he's in play. If I wrote him up today and talked about him on the stream, just said play him, best believe he's in play.
You're actually making steps because you actually said his name.
Yeah, I would never, ever recommend this guy ever.
Earlier,
he's
in play.
If
I said was the power forward from Charlotte. That's all you said.
Yeah, I can't stand him. Oh my god, I hate this guy so much. I cannot stand that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, how many? I want to see how many minutes Mirotic played today. Got 12 fantasy points.
Mirotic played today.
Do what?
He played?
Yeah, he played today. He played 14 minutes. Got you 12. It's a back-to-back, so he probably will be around 15 minutes again. But he's just going to muddle. He's going to muddle the waters in Chicago. Yeah. Like, if he's playing well, he's going to take away from Markkanen. If Markkanen is struggling, and he's damn sure going to take away from Portis. Portis is probably going to play the backup center now. And Mirotic probably play the backup power. Jay Crowder, he's garbage. Most likely don't want to play him. But it's a good pace game with no defense. Got 19 today. He's all right. He can literally go get you a half a point in 30 minutes. Normally not a guy I like. Jared freaking Dudley. He's in play. I was pissed the other day. Played 0 minutes in the first half.
0.
And the instant he came in the third quarter, they took the lead and stuff started happening.
Yep.
Instantly, like within a snap of a finger. Dude came in the third quarter. They were losing by like 6 or so. And instantly they took the lead. And he was playing well, but I don't know, man. This coach in Phoenix, he really pisses me off. But he's only 3-7, so he's in play. Vonleh for sure.
Yep.
Because Nurkic is going to be out. So Vonleh is definitely in play. He should be playing some power forward and some center minutes.
Right.
He's only 3-6. Dude is a rebounding machine. He has freaking hands that are massive. Love that guy. I wish he was the starting power forward while the Chief went to small forward, but I don't think that's going to happen. But he's in play at 3-6, no doubt about it. Ed Davis, same thing. He's going to get minutes now.
Right.
Amir Johnson, yes, sir.
Yeah.
He's gonna play center.
He's gonna.
I want to. I think I want to go to Holmes because those minutes. I seen those minutes last game, so that makes me want to jump on Holmes. I'm glad I was off Amir Johnson the other
Yeah.
day
He did. He actually
because some
doubled
people wanted to
the
play him.
amount of Amir Johnson's minutes.
Oh yeah, I didn't think Amir like the coach doesn't want Amir Johnson and Embiid on the court at the same time. Just just not going to work, especially against the Lakers that play small.
Right.
So I wanted to go to the guards. So I don't want Amir Johnson. I would much rather have Holmes, but Amir Johnson is also in play though. Like if you want to fade Holmes, Amir Johnson's in play. Bertans, 100. He's been balling when he gets the minutes. Just a matter of he's gonna get the minutes.
Yeah.
Which if Pop's gonna punt, best believe he's gonna get the minutes. This went for 31 against OKC when the last game he punted and almost won. I think Pop is gonna punt this game and win because he knows he can. I mean, he can beat Phoenix. He could beat Phoenix with probably me and you. You know what I'm saying? He's just that good of a coach. It just makes a huge difference because he's that good. But yeah, that's it.
Totally agree with you. You hit on all the value pots, the spots that I like too. Richwan Holmes, Amir Johnson, Dudley. If he can get in there and get the minutes, I mean, like he can light it up. I mean, he's just a pure shooter. And then and with the Nurkic sitting, Vonleh and Ed Davis, I totally agree. I'm actually intrigued with the to find out if Trevor Booker is going to be able to play too. Not that I would roster him, but I mean, I'd like to see how he does. And then with Mirotic back, it does cut into Bobby Portis's value. He's only 4,500, but and then Anderson's 4,700, and then Ilya Slova. They're shorthanded over there. He played 28 minutes last game. He's played over 20 minutes pretty much over the last 4 or 5 games.
How much?
48.
I like that for sure.
Yeah, got good upside.
It's a revenge spot for him. He played well the other day. Hopefully, he gets more minutes today.
And then power forward eligible at value, Greg Monroe, but we'll get to that in center right now. Let's go ahead and move on to center. See what we got.
Vucevic. That's what we got. He's going to have no Aaron Gordon. I expect him to just have everything ran through him, and he just absolutely murdered Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
He can do the same. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at these rebounds the last 3 of the last 4 games.
Yeah.
Got 17 tonight, 16 against Atlanta. 4 blocks both games.
4 blocks.
My goodness. This dude is on fire. I love him. Love him today. You know who I don't love today? The guy that I wish I had today, because every single top lineup has, and that's Dwight Howard. I went to Drummond. I had Boogie on my Rondo team, and then on my team that had more money on it, I actually went to Drummond. And that's where sinners go to die, and guess what? Drummond died. Did not do much, and I still had a hell of a lineup because I had KD on there, of course. But damn, if I went to Dwight Howard, I could have came off of Samson that absolutely murdered me today, and I could have had a hell of a night, even with my lineups with Rondo in them. But I'm not gonna play Dwight Howard here. It is revenge, so instantly that puts him in play. He's in play. He is in play. He's gonna in cash. I don't know though, because Vooch has been balling too. So these two dudes is gonna be the most popular.
Yeah.
Vooch and Howard. So in cash, you should probably play one of them. In tournaments, I'll play Vooch, and I'll stay away from Howard. I hope everybody jumps on Howard, and he could kill me. He could kill me because he could go off again.
Right.
But it's a back-to-back. He's kind of broke down. I'll much rather play Vooch on the back-to-back in Atlanta, which there's nobody there that can do nothing with him. The Lakers at least have Nance that's athletic. They have Randall. They have guys that they can put out there on Howard. I'm staying away from Howard. He's definitely a good play though. Not for me. I'm all over Vooch tomorrow. Marc Gasol, he's a load of trash. Care less about that guy. Kevin Love is also in play for sure.
Yeah.
should have plenty of open looks. But I will say Holmes is a super athletic dude.
Yeah.
Holmes can get out there. I expect Holmes to play big minutes. Like my two centers tomorrow, I'm pretty sure on every single team will be Vooch and Holmes. So I do like that. If Nene is out, I like Capella. If Nene is playing, I don't. Enes Kanter, it's the same matchup that Dwight Howard just went absolutely ham and against Geico. Geico is awful. He just can't guard anybody. The only problem with Kanter though is that he doesn't have. I don't think he has that huge upside because Porzingis is back. But Porzingis can struggle and he can go off, so he's in play without a doubt. And let me just keep going down here.
That's good.
Greg Monroe. As long as Tyson Chandler is out, then you can play Greg Monroe. If Tyson Chandler's in, I'll stay away. Rashard Holmes, I already said it. This is gonna be. I'll just do it tomorrow. I'm gonna have him, and that's it. Then Maker needs to go hit a buffet.
Yeah.
Oh no! Miles Leonard. Min price on FanDuel. He's gonna start at center with Nurkic out. Definitely in play, 100%. Big time in play. He should. He hasn't this year. His top minutes this year is what, 21 minutes?
Yeah.
But he should play. He should play more than that tomorrow. Like, it's tough though. I never know what that guy's gonna do. He's one of the coaches that really gets under my skin. But I think Miles Leonard should play 25 plus minutes tomorrow. So at min price, yeah, play that. Maurice Spates. This is the guy I think is gonna start for Aaron Gordon. I think it's kind of scary because I don't think he can play huge minutes. Do what?
He can shoot.
Oh, of course. Hell yeah, he can. But I just don't know how many minutes he's gonna play. That's my problem.
I think he's got maybe a ceiling of 25. I mean, I couldn't see him going over 25.
Yeah, I mean, I could definitely agree with that.
But I mean, in 25 minutes, he give you 35 to 40 though.
Yeah, he could go for 40 fantasy points in 25 minutes in his matchup.
And that's
no doubt
10X.
about it.
I mean, 31. He's 3,100 on DraftKings.
Who else? I mean, they literally have without Isaac, they literally have nothing else. Like they're gonna either have to go small, which I could definitely see that happening, but they're also without Fournier, so I could see a lineup, a lot of like of this lineup on the court a lot with DJ Augustine, Elfrid Payton, Jonathan Simmons. I want to say Spates and Vooch, but he could also play. He did this last year a lot. He hasn't really done it this year, but he would play Bismack and Vooch on the court at the same time.
Yeah, I was about to say. I mean, I'm surprised Biyombo's not getting more run in power forward.
Yeah, the only problem is just can't shoot. So Bismack would play the center and Vooch would play the power forward, but Atlanta just doesn't really have the size. But maybe Vogel just like, you got to match up with me. I'm gonna put Bismack out here and I'm gonna put Vooch out here, and let's see if you can stop this. You know what I'm saying? Because Bismack could dominate the boards and Vooch could camp out, and Vooch could drain threes.
Yeah.
So it's just a matter of what coach is gonna do. I expect a lot of minutes from Mo Spates and a lot of small ball. That's what I expect.
And
like Aaron Aflalo. Oh, I forgot about Aaron Aflalo. That's maybe what it could be. Aaron Aflalo at small, and then Jonathan Simmons at power forward. It's gonna be interesting to see.
Yeah,
it's gonna be interesting. It'll be an interesting game to watch. But you could load up on some of that. You could stack this game because I expect it to go small and be up and down.
Yeah, Atlanta's
just
down
don't leave Vooch out
because Muscala's out and Deadman's
Yeah, they got
out.
Miles Plumlee, and that's it.
Yeah.
And Ersan Ilyasova will play backup center. He'll probably finish the game at center. Like he'll probably play the last 6 minutes of the game at center.
John Collins is more of a small, right? Like 4.
Miles Plumlee only played 12 minutes last time against Orlando. That's because Vooch should just eat this kid. This kid has no chance against Vooch. Vooch is Vooch is good, man. Vooch is so good. I used to play Vooch so much. Um, what'd you say? Who'd you say?
Collins for Atlanta.
Collins is
He's
out.
out too. But damn, what am I thinking?
Yeah. It's
ACL
old
joint.
best
My bad.
basketball player. It's best basketball player in the world, Luke Babbitt and Ersan Ilyasova.
I think the funny part is Babbitt's questionable too.
He is with a back. That's funny.
Yeah.
He's probable, but yeah. He's been playing. He only played 13 minutes the last time out. Well, whatever you do, don't roster Luke Babbitt. I know he's the best basketball player in the world, but just can't roster that best basketball player in the world. Please
In the
don't do
World
that.
League.
Ersan Ilyasova, man, play this guy. I
What
like
is
him.
his price over there? He's only
5'5". Ersan Ilyasova could go out and get you 40 at 5'5".
he is only 4'8" on DraftKings.
I'll be playing Ersan Ilyasova tomorrow.
Is there anything else to add to centers or
Yeah, play Vooch.
coach?
You want to take your balls out and put them on the table? Play Holmes.
See, the best part about playing DraftKings is you can actually roster 3 or 4 centers just so you can differentiate your lineup from everybody else.
Yeah, no, I need to go. I need to go play on Fantasy Draft where I can roster 5 centers.
Fantasy draft. I've not tried that one yet.
Oh yeah, I played it last year for NBA. I haven't played this year. I need to go there. You can roster 5 centers. You could roster 5 point guards. Yeah, it's a fun site and not as many sharks over there. Not as big a contest either, but you can win money over there. I'm surprised you never played it.
Yeah, I think just my work schedule is horrible. I mean, I work sometimes 7 days a week. Getting down into the holiday season, they cut back on overtime, so I'm back down to 5 days. But for the most part, I'm always working. DFS keeps me sane. But yeah, is there anything you want to add before we head on out of here?
Bitch, get that money.
Get that money. F the world.
Right.
As always, everybody, if you're listening to us on Podbean and iTunes, leave us a 5-star review. It helps us climb the charts. We really appreciate it. If you're watching us for the first time on YouTube, smash that like button and hit the subscribe button. Turn on the notification so when we release new content, you'll be notified immediately. Don't forget, we have day passes available if you're afraid of commitment. And MMA tomorrow, there's a UFC event, UFC Fight Night 123, Swanson versus Ortega, $6.99. Will get you access to all the premium content, detailing all my picks with Fight to Fight breakdown. And then we also will have NBA content tomorrow. We doing a Y stream tomorrow, Josh? You know?
I'm not sure.
Not sure. We'll keep that in mind. We'll keep you posted. As always, be safe out there.
Yeah.